Hi Libra, it's Zahara Stars with the Luma Astrology and Tarot doing your April 2022 general overview reading. This is not a love reading. That will be coming next. So if you'd like to see that reading, make sure you subscribe and click the bell to get notified as it uploads or when it uploads. Please keep in mind, these are general readings. You're all not involved with the same person, same situation and everything. So please keep that in mind when listening to this reading and find the parts that resonate, and those that don't, just leave them out, okay? Sorry, just dropped half the deck. I had really good shuffling through all my earlier videos. No cards were popping out, so it's unusual for that to happen. Anyway, if this doesn't resonate, check out your rising or your moon sign, or even if it does, there's other messages there. There's a lot to astrology, so you're not just your sun sign, you are also your rising and your moon. All right, so let's get the most accurate messages for Libra for April of 2022 overall. Please give me the most accurate messages and only the most accurate, please. Libra. We got a flyer, Libra. We got the Observer. And this is thinking about something, okay? Or taking a closer look at something. Observing things. It's different for all of you again, but I am going to clarify these as we go. I'm just going to pull them out. But this means that you guys are going to be taking a closer look at something. Maybe analyzing, maybe paying closer attention to detail to something. And some of you may be observing some things that you haven't really noticed before. I think you guys got this in another reading. It's interesting, but we'll take a look. What else do we have for Libra? Sun, moon, or rising, please. The most accurate message for April of 2022. Orphaned. What's this about, Libra? Some of you feel like you're left out on your own, or you're feeling lonely, or some of you may be feeling like you've been orphaned by someone. Haven't talked to somebody in a while. For some of you, this could be a relationship. For some of you, it's just feeling orphaned in some way, okay? This could be feeling lonely. It could be just feeling like nobody's understanding you. There's a lot of different things this card I am going to clarify and see. Some of you, I feel like this is past energy. Then we got co-create. So this is definitely working on something with someone, or needing to work on something with someone. In the manifestation area, this has to do with you actually co-creating something with someone else. Now, when I see this card and when it comes to the manifestation, it's like two people that meet because they both were looking for each other and you both co-created the situation. Okay. But I feel like for a lot of you, this could be a new project or something that you're working on with other people that you're working towards creating. And it doesn't have to be a creation in the art form. It could, but for some of you it is. But for some of you, it's working together with somebody to create something. It could be your partner, your friend, family member, whatever. Create a new way of doing things. Working together on something, or like I said originally, you may be co-creating something with someone in order to manifest a situation together. What else do we have for Libras? April 2022, Libra, please. I mean, I really got good at shuffling. Really good. There we go. We got here and now. And this is one of the most important cards in the whole deck. We tend to live in the past or the future, not the here and now. Like, we're worried about what's tomorrow, and then we think about the past of what went wrong. And staying in the here and now is where we create the future. So appreciating every moment that you're in now is really a big thing nowadays for people to tell you, like, hey, if you stay in the here and now, you create the future. Thinking about things that you do want, not the things that you don't want, not the failures of the past, not the losses of the past. Staying right here, observing what you have currently, and focusing on the future of how you want it to be. And creating it that way. But this tells me some of you are stuck in the past and some of you are too worried about the future. Okay? So take it how that resonates. What else for Libra? All right, now we got a deep knowing. And this is what it says, okay? This is like when you think something isn't going to work out or something's not going to change or whatever it is, you have this deep knowing of it. It's something that's inside that you can't really access immediately. It's deep within you. Like, I use an example of like you applied for a job and you really want that job and you felt like it didn't go right, but deep inside you're kind of like, I think I'm gonna get it. I feel like I'm gonna get it. Or relationship, you have a deep knowing of something. Now this is also because a lot of you do have a lot of knowings about things, and this is something that's a reminder of telling you that you have a deep knowing about something, and we're going to clarify and find out more. I'm going to get one more for Libra, please. Your reading's kind of abstract here. It's very vague. It's a lot of observing, staying in the here and now, deep knowing. You got all the metaphysical cards. Okay, so that was too many. Libra, please. Only the most accurate. Okay, we got mending, making something better with someone that you were distant from, an old friend, a family member, any person, okay? And some of you, it's reconnecting with someone that you haven't been in contact with for a while. And some of you may be making a relationship better, fixing problems and issues that you've been having together. It's going to be different for all of you. All right, so let's go ahead and start clarifying some of this. Okay, so what is this orphaned for Libra? I got to go right there. Why is Libra feeling orphaned? And it doesn't need to be like, you just got left in the dust by somebody. It could just be that you feel alone, or you feel like you're doing a lot on your own, or you feel like you're not being supported. Let's check it out. What is this orphan? Some of you, it is literally a breakup or a disappointment with a friend, a family member. Tell me about Libra. This is about being stuck in a situation or stuck with something mentally, okay? Swords are all about thoughts, thinking, worry. And sometimes it's like you're thinking about something, like you can't do something about something that you want to do something about. And it's coming in with this orphaned card. So I feel like some of you, or maybe for some of you, you're in a situation that you want to get out of, but you don't know how to get out of it. Okay, it's really making you feel, okay, some of you were orphaned by somebody and you're not sure how to go about making it better. You don't know what to say, okay? Some of you, this is a person that moved away from you, or that you had a drift in, or a situation. Some of you, it could be that you moved to a new place. It's different for all of you, okay? And you feel kind of lonely or missing home. But this is being stuck mentally on something. okay, and feeling trapped in some way, but you're not. It's all in your head. In other words, there is a way out of the situation. She can clearly walk out of there. There is a way out of the situation. Maybe you're feeling stuck as far as what to do about it. And it could be, or maybe you feel, for all the other reasons I described. But let's take a look. Why are they feeling stuck, and what is this? Some of you feel like you're stuck in a situation and you want to move. Some of you moved and you feel lonely. Some of you just don't feel supported in some way. Okay? So we got the 5 of Cups, which is sadness, regret, sorrow, missing someone, or it's a very, this card is just like so, like, it's so like, it's sad. It's sad energy. Okay? But it could be just reflecting on the past and not focusing on what you currently have. Some of you, it's involving a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. Could be a mother figure. Could be somebody that's financially stable, has their own business, successful, or a mother figure or a business owner, or somebody that's very, that's very stable. Okay. All right. So moving on, I'm going to check out this deep knowing. What is it that you deeply know? Let's check out deep knowing for Libras. What is this deep knowing for Libra? It's interesting because we got the rebirth card. So there's a big transformation, change coming abroad in your life. You might be feeling like you're a new person. You might be feeling like I've changed so much from what I was. Okay, the rebirth card is definitely somebody coming out with a new perspective, a new you, a new something. So there's something that's going on in your life that you deeply know is causing a transformation, a rebirth in your life. Wow, your guys' reading is really intense. It's like there's a definite transformation, rebirth, or change that came about, or that's coming about, or that's in the making. And you kind of know this. Kind of, I say, because it's deep, meaning you don't always know. But you know, but you don't. You know what I mean? What is this? Yeah. And it's like through trials, tribulations, mental struggles, sleepless nights for some of you. There's something that's been weighing on your mind, okay? And I feel like because it's coming in with this rebirth, it's like, and the deep knowing, this is like really psychological, okay? This is like letting go of all those things that were disappointing to you, okay? And coming out new. It's like, I feel like there's a purge going on with a lot of you of letting go of things that no longer work for you, or that have been keeping you up at night for some of you, or stresses or worries from the past, or whatever it may be. You're going through a transformation, and it's like you're letting go and transforming. Some of you, there's been something you've been very worried about, okay? And this is like sleepless nights or stress thinking in your mind. Swords are always about thinking in your mind. And whatever that is, it's making a transformation, and it's going to come. It's like either letting go literally dealing with things from the past, letting go, or dealing with a difficult situation that's been causing you sleepless nights. And you being transformed as a result of it and having a new perspective. So this is ultimately really positive because it's going to give you a new perspective of coming out of any worry and fear that you've been in or concern. And the rebirth indicates it's causing a transformation in you or the situation that's going to bring new energy in. Yeah. Wow, Libras. Your guys' reading is definitely something you've been worried and concerned about. It could be someone, it could be a situation. And it's something that you've been worried about that's going to transform you or transform the situation. And it's going to give you a new perspective. And it's, for some of you, it's like releasing something. And some of you, it's like letting things go or dealing with them or having them come up and dealing with them and then coming out with a new perspective. It's going to be different for all of you. This is a deeper reading, much deeper reading, because it's pointing to deep transformation or something you deeply know that you've been worried about. Okay? And it's bringing about a rebirth. So there's someone or something that you want to mend something with, or that you will be mending something with, or you're making a connection better, working through the problems, okay? Working through any problems together. Maybe you've been going back and forth about something with somebody and you have different perspectives and you guys have been going back and forth with this person, or you've been deciding on whether or not you want to mend things with this person. And we got the lady, which is the Empress card. Could be a mother figure. Typically is like a mother figure, or it's abundance, or it's a pregnant woman, or it's just creativity. But since it's coming in the mending, it's wanting to mend something with someone that is either a mother figure, a mother, or a woman that has it all, somebody with abundance that you've been going back and forth with, wanting to mend it with you, okay? Mend something with you, or you've been thinking about trying to mend something with this person. Yeah, definitely, okay? So, what else do we have here? We have the co-create. So we got the strength card, having courage and strength to start something or create something. Yeah, like some of you really want to start something or create something or start something new, and you really were lacking the strength or the courage to do it. And it's some sort of hope and a wish of yours, okay? Or it could be with an Aquarius. But it's some sort of hope and wish of yours. Wow. All right, Libra. this is what I have for your overall. Yours is a little heavier. It's like there's a lot of things. But remember to stay in the here and now. Don't worry about the future and don't worry about the past. Stay in the here and now and find your happiness in the moment. And then you can start creating your future by thinking of all the things you do want in the future rather than worrying about the things that you don't, okay? All right, Libras, I'm sending you positive energy for all the best as always. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining me. I am doing the love reading next. So please click the bell to get notified of my love reading. I'm doing those with my animal tarot deck. And if you'd like a personal reading, you visit my site at www.illumastrology.com. All right, I'm sending you all my best. Until next time, thank you as always for joining me. I love to hear from you guys. Feel free to leave your comments down below. Until next time.